Hey, Rachel Scott here. I want to share what it was like working with Brian. After I began to work with him, everything in my life shifted. And I came to him because I wanted to build out a business. But what I didn't expect was that my marriage would transform, that my relationship with my daughter, that I would begin to see things in a totally different way. When I met him, I was pretty disillusioned. I'd spent the last 10 years trying to figure out why it was that I couldn't get past my own blocks. I had done therapy, I'd done individual therapy, I'd done therapy with my husband, I'd done 12-step programs. Every book in my house was a self-help book, and I knew everything about what was going on up here, but it still wasn't getting me past the edge. That I wanted to leave my cushy role. I wanted to leave all of that secure stuff around paycheck and 401k. I wanted to leave that stuff and build out a life that really mattered to me, where I'd have the flexibility, where I was really making a difference, where I had financial freedom outside of that 9 to 5 or 7 to 7 experience. And every time I'd get to the edge to make it happen, I would get so scared. And beginning to work with Brian was the most unreasonable thing. It made no sense because my work with him was about simply choosing to commit to building this life. And that went against everything that I've been doing for the last 10 years. Was I kept finding all the problems that I had in myself that I need to fix before I actually committed to my life. But when I got off of a call with him one day where I had shared all about what it was that I wanted to do and why it was that it mattered, and he listened and he said, okay, all right, that's pretty incredible. Go create clients. And it was like my world fell out from under me because I built this world where I had to fix all of this stuff before I could actually take a step to playing big. And I knew getting off that call with him that that's not what it was going to be like with him. That we were going to be stepping into action every day, committed together. And after I made that totally unreasonable, biggest spend I'd ever made commitment to work with him, I had a client within 3 weeks. And within 2 months, I sat down with my CEO and I resigned from my job. And then all that other unreasonable stuff in my marriage, my relationship with my daughter, that stuff started playing out too, totally unexpected. So if you're here, if you're watching this video, I'm sure it's because there's some area of your life where you're feeling stuck in, that you're thinking like, is it really time to make this bold decision, to make a commitment? And I'm telling you, it was the most unreasonable and absolutely the best choice that I ever made.